What is your favorite hate comment from liberals, aka liberal tears? I'm going to tell you what mine is. My ultimate favorite is when they tell me that I should be deported while fighting deportations. But let me tell you about this water bottle really quick. It is one of those that keeps your drink ice cold, and I like that it also seals so you don't have to worry about it spilling in your bag. It says liberal tears, so you just, let them know. And it's got this cutie little handle, so it's easy to carry if you want to just go on a walk with it. But yeah, let me know what your favorite hate comment from a liberal is. Love you guys. Bye.
For me, one of the reasons why I voted for Trump was the economy. Mm-hmm. Now, I shared this before and I'm going to share it again. For 15 years, I worked for Kroger. Kroger owns Ralph's, Food for Less. I worked at dairy at one point where we load up the iced tea, we load up the milk, we load up the lemonade, we load up the orange juice. We do all of that. I was there when they priced them. $2.99, $3.25, no more. I'd never seen it $4. Orange juice, a gallon of orange juice. Now it's $8. Jeez. At Food for Less. That's not food for less.
It's quite the opposite.
That's food for more.
Right.
Okay, so to me the economy it doubled. $8 for a gallon of orange juice. Okay.
The Latinos that voted for Trump because of the economy. I'm sorry, I tried. How's it going? ¿Cómo les va? Hold on. Like, seriously, have you made more money?
Did you see this video of this Cuban truck driver who was once very happy that Trump won, now upset that Trump's policies are actually affecting him?
Latinos for Trump. Well, now they are regretting everything. Deportation, job loss, blocking promises, all in May 2025. They voted for the man and now they are getting everything that comes with him. This is the ask. If you haven't subscribed, please do it and give us a thumbs up if you find the video interesting. Let's get into it.
It is so crazy to me how a group of people, a race of people, will vote against their own freedom. ICE rounded up 100 people Saturday night down in Nashville over there off of Nolensville Road. And I mean, you can't get no more in your face than this. I mean, y'all voted for this. Like, what the fuck? We know why they voted for him. It ain't like y'all ain't know where y'all was at. It's Tennessee.
They really thought they were different. They really thought they were better than all the rest. And they really thought they had the golden ticket. Cuban community responds with outrage after mother is deported, leaving her nursing baby behind. The deportation of Haiti Sanchez, a breastfeeding Cuban mother, has sparked outrage within the Cuban community in the US. And you know what? I don't have a video this time, but you know what I do have? I have my favorite song. Cue the music.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Raise your hands, come on. For Donald Trump. Dale cintura, 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 cintura. I will vote for Donald.
Oh, you know what? Time to hit him with the remix.
Listen.
Pero coño, con los trabajadores te están metiendo que tienen la licencia de nosotros de camioneros, que vamos por 20 yo llevo 20 años, no hablo inglés. ¿Cómo tú me vas a quitar la licencia, amigo, padre? ¿De qué comen mis hijos? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Vender a Palestina? ¿Robar? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? No. Piensa, tornemierda. Es tremendo tronco de cabrón. Caballero, si se llama esto, hay que trancar el país completo, así como está ahora, mira, así. Pero en vez de carros, que sean camiones. Camiones en todos los expressways, en todos los lugares, para que no puedan hacer esa ley. Eso es una cosa que está haciendo es para imputar. Coño, métete con los bandidos. Con los trabajadores, compadre. Yo no hablo inglés, no puedo hablar inglés. Llegué muy tarde aquí, llegué mayor de edad, no hablo inglés. Hay que estudiar, yo sé que este país es inglés, pero no lo logré, pero estoy trabajando. Entiendo todo el tráfico, entiendo todo mi trabajo, pero no lo hablo. Fluido.
Oh, now, right? Now that these policies are affecting you, I don't know about you, but I was warning Latinos for Trump for years about how dangerous he is. And that was always the little smirk they had, thinking that they're smarter than you, that they know more than you. And now look at them. Now he wants sympathy because like, wait, I never learned how to speak English. I never got the chance to. Where's that same sympathy for the people who were in this country for 30 years and were never able to fix their status? Just like circumstances got in your way that you were never able to speak English, circumstances have gotten in people's way where they haven't been able to adjust their status. And if I may make a suggestion, I know a lot of Latinos for Trump don't read, I suggest the book Defectors. They also have it in Spanish. This book perfectly breaks down how Latinos were lied to by the right and why so many fell for Trump's lies. So yes, I think that we should unite and we should go protest. But sir, you cannot just go do that when something affects you. You need to go out there and fight for everyone's rights. I'm talking about, that's right, you got to go out to Black Lives Matter, you got to go out to LGBT, you got to go out and march for marginalized people. And also, you gotta do the work to get rid of all that stuff that you have inside that made you vote for Trump in the first place. And remember, to keep up with news stories like these, sign up for my newsletter, check out my podcast or one of my other social media channels, link in bio.
This is what voting for white nationalism gets you. They told you all exactly what they're gonna do. Now it's real, job gone, families ripped apart, and suddenly it's not fair. Nah, it was fair when it was happening to others, right?
Hey, what's up, my Latinos for Trump, my family? What's going on, buddies? Everything okay? You know what? With this, that they could deport American citizens now, you know who's the target? You want to know who the target is now? It's going to be your mother and your father. Remember back in the day when they were little kids just like you? They were 18, 19 years old, running around the parties, getting drunk, getting DUIs, doing a little bit of that fucking snow. You remember when they used to sit outside and hear that sign, that song's white line going through my mind. You remember, huh? Ask them if they remember. And then when the law wasn't so bad, they became American citizens. He had you and they became American citizens. They got naturalized. Well, now they're in deep shit. So when they go back to Mexico and they got any sort of drug offense, any sort of DUI, any sort of anything on the record, what do you think's gonna happen, huh? They're gonna get their fucking papers booted the fuck out. They just got rid of something like a 60-year-old white lady. What do you think they're gonna do to your parents, huh, stupid?
I think enough time has passed for us to talk about this. While yes, a lot of Latinos are very racist and misogynistic and a lot of things like that, that's not a majority of the reason why they didn't vote for Kamala. So let's start with Cubans. Cubans are able to become, I don't know if it's citizens or at least like get their green card the second they step on US land. Like, okay, now let's talk about Mexicans and Mexican Americans. So Mexicans have been here since before the colonizers got here and made Mexicans. So we have to kind of look at US history, and when you look back, the US has really wanted to take control of what kind of people are in the US, like regarding their skin color, starting with the genocide of the indigenous people here. The colonizers saw land they liked and they saw people living here they liked, so they got rid of them. They willingly participated in the transatlantic slave trade and created a hierarchy where Black people, Black Americans, slaves at the time, were at the bottom, lower than animals. These were things that the US was able to control. But Mexicans were a different breed. Mexicans have been crossing the border since before Texas was part of the US. And no matter how many times the US has tried to genocide us, has tried to kick us out, has tried to scare us, we keep coming back. So they've made it very difficult, very difficult to become citizens and have rights. Now let's talk about the Venezuelans. In 2023, the Biden administration offered 500,000 Venezuelans full citizenship. Well, not full citizenship. They got something called TPS, or temporary protective status. Venezuelans and Cubans look at Mexicans like, why can't you just come the legal way? While Mexicans are like, Why are these people getting full benefits when we've been here for so long and can't even get green cards without having to work our asses off or come in illegally? Something that Latinos fail to understand, both in Latin America and in the United States, is that they don't see us as individuals. We're not American here. We're all Mexican. They all think we're Mexican. I mean, I am Mexican, but you know what I mean. Except Cubans. Cubans were able to go to white spaces during Jim Crow time because they passed as white because they were white. I feel like each group, each nationality thought that voting for Trump would make them, I don't know, get what they deserve. And they don't even realize that the reason that they're all leaving their home country is because of US intervention.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Blessings. Hope you're all doing well. Today's message is for those Latinos that voted for Trump. And I know I complain a lot. I'll try not to. Not today. Today, I just want to say I know that a lot of you guys voted for him because you thought maybe he was going to get rid of those immigrants that are committing crimes. And I could understand that. Yeah, if you come here as an immigrant or illegal alien and you come to commit crimes, then we don't want you here. But apparently that's not what's happening. This administration is attacking all Latinos. All of them. Cubans, Puerto Rican, Hondurans, Guatemaltecos, Salvadoranians, all of them. And if you could ever see where this is headed, it's now. First of all, he supposedly wanted to go after those that were committing crimes, and I could understand that. And I could see why people would vote that way. But it's not just those. He is going after those that are here not committing crimes. All right? You see where this is headed now? First, they get their foot in the door by saying criminals. Then, once they have the door open, they've gone after those that are here not committing crimes. Then, you see that now he's going after those that are here legally. Right? You see where this is headed? Just the other day, the Republicans failed to stop a bill that would prohibit ICE from deporting U.S. citizens and giving them their due process. You see where this is headed? Open your eyes, Raza. What's up? Come on, man. It's not that complicated. This guy does not like the color of our skin. It don't matter. If you're Latino, he doesn't like you. Puerto Rican, Cuban, Honduran, it don't matter. Not just Mexicans. And it's not just that you're here illegally. It don't matter. He doesn't want you here. You know, just the other day as well, you heard that he signed some executive order saying that if you cannot speak English, he doesn't want you driving a truck. What does that have to do with illegal immigrants? Nothing. Nothing. He just doesn't want you to have those jobs. Come on now. If you can pass your driving record, if you can get a driver's license to drive one of those trucks, what does it matter? If a company hires you, whether you know English well or not, if you can do the job, then hey, you should be able to get that job. The thing is, you guys don't see it. He's attacking all of us Latinos. And the reason I brought this up is because you guys, Latinos for Trump, were the ones that elected this president. If it wasn't for your vote, he would not be president. Well, anyways, we're going to get another chance. We're going to have to vote again. And I want you to be a little bit smarter. No sean mensos, pónganse trucha. He doesn't like the color of your skin. Some of you saying, oh, well, you know what? He's a businessman. He's looking out for the economy. He is not. He is looking out for himself. He doesn't care about this economy. You can see that. Now that you see that the only reason he wants supposedly get elected was to help the rich. To help the rich people. Come on now. He's going to take away from the needy, from the poor, from the elderly to help the rich, not you. He doesn't like you. Wake up, Raza. Come on now. He doesn't like you. And yeah, the economy's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Nothing is going to come down on price. But we're going to get a second chance. We're going to have to vote again. And so that's why this message, for all those Latinos that voted for Trump, pónganse trucha. Let's be wise next time. No sean mensos. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Y'all be good. Take care. Blessings.
Accountability hurts, huh? People beg them to listen, warn them, but they choose vibes over reality. Now they want sympathy? Nah, take the L and learn. Next time, Don't vote against your own people.
You don't get to celebrate a culture that you've tried to erase. So for all you maggots out there, this Monday, it's not Cinco de Mayo for you. It's just May 5th. And that is all. And that is how it should be. If you've ever said, speak English, if you've ever called an immigrant illegal, or if you cheered for walls, bans, or mass deportations, don't you dare celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You do not get to enjoy the flavor of a heritage and culture that you have demonized. No margaritas, no tequila, no tacos, and you don't get to dress up in those little sombreritos and pretend that just for one day that you respect the Mexican culture, when the rest of the year you treat it like a threat. You maggots want to whitewash America? Fine. Then go ahead and celebrate whitewashed holidays. Go to chain restaurants. Eat bland food. Wave your little flags around. But don't you dare toast to a heritage that built this country. You cannot hate the hands that built this country and then raise a glass to their traditions, all while disrespecting their culture. You didn't earn Cinco de Mayo, you maggots, so don't speak her name. If this struck a nerve, then good. Let the hypocrisy shine spotlight and share away with this video. Drop a heart, drop a follow.
My Latinos for Trump, public apology here. I'm so sorry. I guess it's been a crazy week. I hope you guys aren't feeling forgotten. We haven't forgotten about you guys. We care. There's a lot of resources about how to avoid being detained and things like that, and no one's really talking to you, so here I come. So here are some pointers about how to not get detained if, ICE shows up at your doorstep. For one, do not open the door for them. They cannot legally enter your home without a warrant. And so, I'm sorry. I should have explained in the beginning of the video. Yeah, they're coming for you too. Papa, I've seen some of you guys try and repost some tips for your family members already. Yeah, the nopal you got there, yeah, that red hat ain't gonna save you. Yeah, they see brown skin and that's who they're stopping. You know that thing he said he was gonna do? Mass deportations, only criminals. He really meant brown skin. So you should carry your papers with you at this point. Like try and tape it to your forehead or something. They're still gonna stop you. Yeah, it's really happening. I know.
Latinos for Trump got exactly what they voted for, and now they are realizing Trumpism doesn't come with loyalty, just consequences. Maybe next time listen before the damage is done. Like, subscribe, and share this video to someone who still doesn't get it. Bye bye. I wish you peace and love. See you to the next one.